Hello, Cherie Hanson here. My lawn is wild with violets right now. The purple flowers, so tiny, miniature little forest of flowering trees. And what will happen next is, as the weather warms up, they will release their perfume out into the air, which is such a delightful time of year when that happens. After the long, cold winter, after the gray and the snow and the gray. Did I mention the gray? It is so beautiful when color returns. The signs right now are toward release. It's time to release. We are going through 3 eclipses. We have a new season coming in. There are lots of, I think there are over 70 elections, political elections going on in the world in major countries and in our own lives. It is a time for us to let go. It is a time for us to no longer define ourselves with the labels, the habits, the practices, the normal of our past lives. And it's depending on your nature. I'm not an adventuresome person. And for me, that is not easily done. I have friends who love to go to new countries and have new experiences and just get out there. But that's not how I move in the world. And so for me, it's a challenging time. It is challenging. But on the other hand, I am very optimistic about the new life that is forming, the new possibilities that are coming toward me. I'm being asked to release many things. One of the things I'm being asked to release is my careful, plodding way of going through the world. I am being asked to limber up, change, make different choices, be more open and less guarded about who I am and what I'm doing. I have too many objects in my possession, in my house. I have been in my house too long without change. And what happens if I do not have those, what I consider risk-taking choices? I don't trust myself. That's what happens when we close down, shut down, do only that which we did in the past. And the thing that is kind of amusing about that is sometimes we are so careful that we just repeat the past. Does that make sense? If I make only the choices that I have made in the past, I will end up with only the results that I got in the past. And I don't want that in my own life. I've had a lot of lessons, a lot of assignments I had to fulfill. I was thinking the other day about the entire COVID experience and the hip replacement and not being able to walk or move. And I want to be, I want to be done with that. I want to be in a place where I can move easily, where I can go into the world easily, where I can embrace new friends, new experiences, new tastes, new smells. And so, knowing that these 3 eclipses are coming, and the full moon, and the new season, and the new year, all coming in, helps me, because it gives me a very clear understanding, a very markers on the road, the stone marker that tells you where you're going or how many miles you've traveled so far. So now we come to a place where it is predicted that about 90% of all the things that we consider to be normal are about to fall away. And the good part of this is it's like clearing overgrown yard. It's got weeds and trees, and you can't see the house, and you can't see anything. And we have sat still and let the vines grow over us and been wrapped around with the idea that what once was is the only possibility. So when you come to this place where you're feeling triggered, you're feeling like, I have to give this up, what you can do in your mind is you can say, I am creating space. I am creating opportunity. I am creating this intention of letting the new flow in and not resisting it, and being curious and being excited and being enthusiastic about the new world that is forming, embracing it instead of bracing against it. And so this is what I was thinking about today. I was thinking about every time I let go of something, I have 50 years worth of patterns. I don't sew anymore. And I'm thinking, I'll start with that. I will let go. Now, isn't this just metaphoric? I mean, really? I will let go of my patterns that I have held on to, because somebody else out there will treasure them. Because I don't need the old patterns in the new reality that is coming in. So I wanted to share that with you today. I do thank you for subscribing, for making comments, for liking, for sharing the videos I'm putting up. And I am doing coaching for people around the world. Doesn't matter where you live. I have a very clear psychic channel, and one of the things that helps you with is we can speed it up. So you're not having pin the tail on the donkey experience about what you want your intentions to be. We can sit down and we can look at what kind of life you want to have and what kind of person you want to become, and make a commitment to the atomic habits that will get you there. So that's what I was thinking about today. And I want to say, as I always say and mean, is I appreciate